So today we celebrate Logan's birthday. It's gonna be a good adventure. You guys hungry? Subway feels like when they're making your sandwich behind the counter. Let's a little bit part of it. There you go. That is good. Now time to get my favorites. Don't tell the rest of the animals that. Good morning. Good morning. All this area used to be just tall brown grass. And when you mow it down, the green light comes up. Just look at it, just arrayed with this purple flowers everywhere. It's so cool to see in the land. You start to learn your land. This is my first spring here. You know, we kind of start to learn the way the land works, how it functions. And you can see yesterday the goats were happy. They're jumping, dancing around. It was absolutely awesome. But today is a special day. June 14th, 2020. 1 year ago today, Logan Phoenix came into the world. 1 year ago, at 1:45 in the morning, I believe it was about 1:45, he came into this world. What a special event that was. The most special event about it was because we had an at-home birth with him, and that was really very, very interesting for me anyway, because I'd never experienced anything like that. My wife, she had come to me about this and told me this is what she wanted to do, and of course, you know, me and my very carefulness, protectiveness. I was like, oh, this is not a good idea. So we went with her idea, and I'm glad we did. It was a pretty cool adventure. She was only in labor for about 4 or 5 hours. About 5-6 hours. And Logan Phoenix came into the world, and what a blessing it's been. He is definitely a bundle of joy, all smiles and cheeks. My oldest is turning 16 next month, wearing his hat today because he left at the house. I figured he would appreciate that, and I'm wearing it backwards because I know how much he loves that. As a 38-year-old father, I'm very, very different than I was as a 22, 23-year-old father raising my son Nathan. When Nathan was born, Stephen and even Jack, but Nathan, I remember Nathan specifically because it was kind of the breaking of the ice. And I remember that I wanted to not fail him. I wanted to do a very good job for him, and I wanted to make sure that I trained him to be the best he could be. I wanted to do everything right. Don't do this, this is the right way, this is the wrong way. And I would just so wanted to make sure that I did exactly what I was supposed to do for him. It's not about making sure they do all these right things, but rather what you instill and invest into them. Because if you're always worried about doing the right thing and making sure that this, making sure that that, you miss out on some things. I realize that you miss out on certain things. You instill in them dreams and passions, and you feed their dreams and passions, because their dreams and passions are just that. They're God-given dreams and passions. They're not mine. They have thoughts, they have feelings, they have emotions, and those things need to be built, sharpened, and nurtured. Because every day we either help our kids or hurt our kids every day. Intentionally, we always want to help our kids. You don't want to fail, but you're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. They need to see that. But they also need to see what to do in the mistakes, how to handle mistakes. Because if you think everything's going to be perfect all the time, and you always tell your kids it's got to be just perfectly right, when they fail, they'll think something's wrong with them. I think everybody has their own way that they need to do it per their child, what their child is and how their child acts. While we're doing this, there's so many exciting things. Angela and I come out here to our garden at night. We go over it. She shows me all her cool plants that she planted, how they're coming to life, things that we're going to start seeing the fruits of, and it really gets exciting. And you start seeing the meat birds. You see the size and the eggs, and you see the goats. You see all the life that has come to this place since we've moved here. Not even, I think it was 8 months ago. And so much life has entered this place. And it's been such an adventure. It has been such an adventure. And, when you get really excited about the adventure and the work, you don't want to lose track of the most important work. C.S. Lewis said this: children are not a distraction from more important work. They are the most important work. Children are not a distraction from more important work. They are the most important work. Another quote I read this morning: speak to your children as if they are the wisest, kindest, most beautiful and magical humans on earth, for what they believe is what they'll become. Speak life into your kids. You are not managing an inconvenience. You are raising a human being. Some of that morning hair. Literally happy boy. Good boy. You know you start to did you know that you're 1 year old today? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Logan Phoenix. Delphine.
Good job. What is it? It's itchy. It's itchy. Oh no, it's drinking. It's itchy.
Delphine! 1 year old. When you go, Grace met you this morning. It was all weird about you. We thought, maybe. Here you are now, taking all his waffles, stealing his drinks and spilling them, playing with his toys. It's also Flag Day today. We're gonna get ourselves a flag somewhere out here. I had to think. We're trying to look at poles, putting poles out here. But we want to have something out here, our country flag, what it represents. But I had to find something. Angela was really on me about getting her flags up. And I had to think of something to get it out there, stand out there, make it pop. I didn't just want it on the side of the house. I wanted something in the air. Something large, tall. I really had to think about that one for a minute. What could be something I have already in hand? Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay. Found this pulley system that the kids found a while back. And I had this attached to it. It's a little bitty pulley system, works good. They use it for something that they're out there in their fort. But it's been sitting in my toolbox. So I'm gonna use this. Some connections I purchased, and a rope. See if I can make that thing so I can pull it up, pull it down. So I had a vision of what I thought was a good height. My wife was like, higher. I'm like, yeah, thought I had a harness, but I don't, so I'm gonna do this about as safe as I feel, let's put it that way. Heights don't bother me, at least they have in the past, but I haven't been up high in a while. I don't know, it's pretty wobbly up here. I'm not really comfortable going much higher. I'm blowing around. I'm blowing around. gonna try something real quick. Okay, so I got about halfway up. Or my wife's like, "You're not even up there." I'm like, "Yeah." It's like about probably 20 feet in the air. About 20 foot up, I was starting to think about life a little bit, and how comfortable I was going even higher on this thing. So this is the best purpose of doing it this way. So I do this once, do it again. I'm not usually an issue how to more of a daredevil, and at least have been in the past. And heights have never bothered me. But as an older individual, almost 38, not that old, but apparently life changes course a little bit. So we're gonna do this a little more safely. Oppo Ginger, don't laugh at me if I fall. Comfortable with that. Alright, come on. It's 100 times, 100 ladders, 100 towers, 100 poles. Trust in me, Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands. Let's do it. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was a blast. And I'm not usually ever feel anything of worry, but boy, I felt worry on that first round. But the second round, I felt a lot better. Still had to kind of breathe through it for whatever reason. Maybe just get myself used to the idea of climbing something that high. But hopefully, the setup will. I want to go back up there, see if this works. Out here with Grayson, we just wrapping up, getting the flag up, and he wanted to kind of come see everything, and we came out here, and lo and behold, Jasper, you're a daddy. Your little bunnies ran off though, bud. Where'd they go? They run off. You're a daddy. There's actually a little, some beautiful bunnies. So far I've seen 3 different ones. Beautiful bunnies. Let's see if I can get a footage of them somehow. I'm gonna try to. Big strong man you are. Had to carry 2 of them. Such a good helper. What you speak of them is what they believe. What you speak of them is what they believe. They are the greatest work. Okay, we got some of this for the goats, some sweet feed, new bird food. You know what we need? We need water. What are you thinking, bud? Hey, want to take that stuff off? Try it, man. Try it, man. Glad you keep trying, buddy. You never give up. Strong boy, strong mind.
Grayson, look at the frogs. There they go. See a frog? It's swimming.
Ooh.
I'm just underneath the what?
That's frog operation?
No, they just keep coming underneath here. I got my plants out when there's 3 of them in here again. There were 3 yesterday, or whenever I was planting out there, and one was inside my plant, so I pulled it out there accidentally, and now there's 3 in here again.
We got our cart. Doing that. What did I care to hear? I'm hoping she's alright. She had. Oh no. Hope I brought the screws. Hey, easy on the camera, girl. Ah, you girls are loving your little house. Alright. Keep an eye on Opal. Opal, Ginger. I'm sorry, Ginger. I think that will do it. Like that. Let's see if they like this. Got a snack for them. I wanted something to put their snacks in. I think that'll do. That might be 2 screws, but yeah, that's all I need. I'm not gonna waste 2 on that. Alright, girls. Hey, how about we do this for your little special feed, huh? Come here, girls. Probably way more feed than you guys usually eat. This is minerals that she gives. My wife's the first choice minerals. Let's see if they like that. Actually, I don't know. So, you get that to get their minerals. These are your minerals. See if you guys want these minerals. Just small. Just a hair. Oh, that's it. Honestly, pull you right there. Put that feed there for your minerals. If they're happy now, what tire flat? Oh no, it's not flat. It's nice and pumped. It's nice and pumped.
Try to get pumped. Try to get pumped.
This kid is fascinated with mechanics. Fascinated with how things work. He's got some definite potential in him. So smart. Birthday boy is awake from his nap. We're gonna go pick eggs together, aren't we? Grayson's just done getting eggs with Daddy.
I got some presents wrapped, some presents done, some presents this and that. So.
Okay. Now, isn't that cute? All right. So we got. Did I just count 4? Yeah. 4. So the slide thing I made has done the job as far as keeping them from falling out. It's been done the job. Created another problem, and that is that everything likes to slide out. So I'm not really sure if I can fix that. I think that's gonna have to solve the problem, and I think I'd rather keep that problem. 3, look, Logan. 3 eggs. You happy with 3 eggs? Yes. We got 3. So that's 3, 7, 8, and 9. $11 eggs. So, 17 years from now, Logan turns 18.
Oh.
I want you to think about this one. What is your desire for your son, your hope for him?
Okay.
And second, what is your message to him as he ventures on into the world?
You're laying it on me right now.
I am.
I hope for him. He's a kind man that has a close relationship with the Lord, to be honest. Especially at that age of such, I don't know, big emotions and stuff going on. He really has a close relationship with the Lord. And is, I guess, at peace with himself and not having to not rely, I guess, on anybody else for that.
So your message for Logan to take into life as an adult man from his mother, what is your message to him?
I guess my message to him would be that everybody's different. And everybody's going to have their differences of opinion and their differences in life. And that's okay. That's what makes everybody so unique. But be kind about it. You obviously be strong in what you believe in. Don't let those differences come between you and your family or you love. That's okay to have a difference of opinion and be different and be unique and be, stand up for what you believe in and be respectful. Be kind about it. Stand strong for what you believe in, but know why you believe in it. Don't just follow what somebody else says or what somebody else believes. Know your history. Strong for what you believe in. But at the same time, know why you're believing in it. Don't just follow something because you were raised that way, or because you were taught that way, or because somebody else believes it. Know what you believe and why you believe it.
Mommy.
And know your history. When you stop learning your history is when you start repeating the same stuff. The same mistakes that they did. It's important to know these things. Stand true to yourself. You're sassy. That's all I got.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got it. Oh, good job. Good job.
Are you making Logan push you on your birthday? On his birthday? Wow! Boop!
Hey to you.
Hungry.
Happy birthday, dear Phoenix. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. kale. One of my favorite things to do is to walk out here in the field with Bean. Many times I gotta give Mama a break so she can attend to a few things in the house. So I'll take little man, we'll walk out here and we'll take that time to just pray over him and his future. You know, you never know. You know, with my 3 other boys, like I said, they're getting older and becoming their own men, their own individuals. I didn't know at this age what they would like, what they would, desire in life, what they want to be in life. And it wasn't my place to ever really decide that for them. But this opportunity to spend with them is just gold. So this is my time with Great Logan. So the things I pray for Logan, what I want for him. I always pray for him to come to know the Lord at a young age. Pray for him to love his God, love his country, to be a loving husband, a loving dad to his kids. Yeah. Pray for him to find what he enjoys to do and just go after it. Pray for his happiness and joy, and I pray that he becomes a good man, one that loves people and is kind, and strong, and wise. Yeah, wise. It's all the things we want for all our kids. We want the best. But I don't have control over many things. Many things have to be done by faith. And some I play a nice little role of wind in his sails, I guess you could say. But I hope I blow him the right way. Help direct him in the right direction. I love you, son. So when you get older, and you look back on this video, remember your daddy loved you very much. You were always my little world. Yes, you were. You were my little world. Children are the work. What are other 38-year-old men doing at this age? Are they doing this? Not sure. I often think about that. Children are the work. And if I didn't have little ones like this, I wouldn't be under a trampoline. That's something to think about. Oh my goodness, kid. Golly.
It's chicken me.
It's chicken me? I love you. Whoa! What are you trying to hurt me for?